Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video. My name is Javi Liu, and today we're gonna talk about the story of Sir Frederick Grant Banting and how he discovered insulin. In 1920s, being diagnosed with diabetes was basically a death sentence. The only way to survive was through what was called starvation therapy, which meant eating and drinking as little as possible in order to live just a little longer. One well-known case was Elizabeth, the daughter of former New York Governor Charles Hughes. She developed diabetes at the age of 12. By the time she was 15, despite following the best medical advice, she weighed only 12 kilograms and was slowly wasting away. Meanwhile, in Canada, a young soldier named Banting was struggling with his own headship. He had served as a military doctor during the World War I, but after returning home, his clinic has barely any patients, his debts kept piling up, and even his girlfriend left him. In 1920, he took a job as a teaching assistant at Western University. While preparing a lecture on carbohydrate metabolism, he came across a paper that stressed the pancreas might contain substances that lower blood sugar, although no one had yet been able to extract it. That idea sparked something in him. Lying awake at night, feeling stressed and broke, he came up with a rough plan for isolating what we now know as insulin. Without a lab, experience, or funding, he boldly approached Professor John MacLeod at the University of Toronto. Their first meeting did not go well because Banting felt ignored, and MacLeod thought Banting was all theory without practical skills. However, MacLeod still gave Banting a lab space and paired him with a medical student, Charles Best. What followed was a series of failures. The extract was impure, the test dog's blood sugar was unstable, and frustration built up. But Banting refused to give up. In 1921, they finally succeeded in isolating pure insulin. When they presented their work at the American Physiological Society, doctors around the whole world realized that patients with the diabetes finally had a real chance at life. In 1922, the first human insulin injection was given to Elizabeth. The ferial teenager, who had been near death, regained weight, overcome constant hunger, and went on to live a full life, eventually passing away at the age of 75. The following year, Banting and MacLeod received the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. Banting, who was only 32, became the youngest recipient of the award. Instead of trying to profit from his discovery, he sold the insulin patent to the University of Toronto for $1, making sure it remained affordable and accessible to everyone. Banting's discovery turned the diabetes from a fatal disease into a manageable condition. It has saved millions of lives and remains a powerful legacy of compassion, determination, and significant brilliance.